What up, y'all? Welcome to Get Right City, where we offer simple solutions to your health and fitness. I'm your host, the mayor of Get Right City, Coach Ken True Howard. We have 6 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're going for 4 rounds, 1 minute of rest in between. It's time to get right or get left. Let's bang it. All right, y'all, T-minus 10. We're going to get things started with a quick 2-minute warm-up. But up first, we just had some high knees. Let's get this party started. Here we go. It's important to breathe as we go through our warm-up. Don't forget about that. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Focus on bringing the knees up as high as you can. We're just warming up now, getting our body primed up and ready for the work to come. We got torso twists coming up next. You notice I'm not speeding through this, and neither should you. Just take your time, twist around easy. I like keeping my elbows up high at about shoulder height, but if you want to do this with your hands on your hips, feel free, okay? We got jumping jacks up next. I like breaking my jumping jacks up into 3 segments. So if you notice now, I'm bringing my elbows up to about shoulder height. But after about 10 seconds, I'm gonna open my arms up a little bit just to get a little bit bigger stretch in my chest. And then for the final 10 seconds, I'm bringing my arms completely overhead. But if you find that one of these movement patterns works a little bit easier for you, feel free to do that for the entire 30 seconds. Okay, we'll finish up our warm-up with just a simple air squat. So try to align your feet at about hip width apart, and we're inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. If you aren't achieving full squat depth, don't worry about it. Again, we are just getting started. You'll need your dumbbells now. Don't get anything too heavy. Remember, our rounds are 45 seconds. We want to stay engaged throughout the entire round, but if you need a break mid-set, that's okay. We're going into a squat to an overhead press. We just finished squats in our warm-up, so we should be good here. Remember to inhale on the way down. On the way up, we're exhaling, curl the weight up, go as far overhead as you can. Around your limitations. I have an elbow injury that won't allow for full flexion or extension in my arm, but I work my way through it, okay? So if you have anything that limits you, continue to do the best that you can. We're taking it down to the floor now for floor press. Very similar to a bench press exercise if you ever done bench press before. Exhale as we press the weight up. Inhale as we bring the weight down. Flip it around. We're going to stay working chest. Right now we have eccentric push-ups. 4 seconds on the way down, 1 second up. I like using my dumbbells as push-up bars because it helps to take pressure off my wrists. It's important to keep your body in alignment here. I like to think of it as ears, shoulder, hip, knees, and ankles all in a straight line. Inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. If push-ups are tough for you, you can modify this exercise. Start out on your toes and then drop down to your knees. So now you have ear, shoulder, hip, and ankle in alignment with your knees on the ground. Have another total body exercise coming up next, reverse lunge to curl. It's important that as you're doing your lunges, you want to track your knee over your ankle. You don't want your knee to go too far past your toe. I'm curling both arms at the same time, but you might find that to be a little difficult. You can alternate one dumbbell curl at a time if that works better. I got your back, y'all. Back rows, that is. Now, as we're setting up to get in position for your back rows, we want to make sure we keep good form. We need to keep our backs flat. A good way to do that is to retract your shoulder blades and think of having your ears, shoulders, and hips in alignment as you're performing your rows from the hinge position. Exhale as you're pulling the weight towards you, and inhale as you lower the weight down toward the floor. To the ground for the final exercise of the round, we have renegade row. The renegade row is performed from the push-up position, so if you're modifying this exercise, you'll do this with your knees on the ground as you would in a modified push-up. As you're performing your rows, you want to fight to keep your hips as square to the ground as possible. One round down. Congratulations. We have a 1-minute break here, so towel off, rearrange your space, get a drink. In 1 minute, we coming back. We're going to repeat this all over again. To squat to overhead press. These moves aren't new to you now, so try to get a few more reps in this round than you did before. job. We have floor press up next. You can adjust your weights as you progress through the workout. Last round, if the dumbbells you selected were either too heavy or too light, adjust them to make sure you're getting the right amount of stimulus for your 45-second set. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale on the way down, exhale as you press the weight up. I know, eccentrics are difficult. I don't hate you, I promise. If the 4 seconds on the way down is too difficult, shorten it. You can go down 3 seconds or 2 seconds. On the flip side, if this is too easy for you, lengthen your eccentric portion. Go down 5 seconds, 6 seconds. You can go down 10 seconds if that's what gives you the challenge. As you sink down into your lunge, exhale on your way up, going into your curl. As you begin to fatigue, the reverse lunge may challenge your balance a little bit. As an alternative, you can do this from a split stance. Perform 4 or 5 reps with your left foot forward, and then switch, put your right foot forward, and do 4 or 5 reps from that position as well. Continue alternating until the 45 seconds is complete. Sometimes you gotta be your own cheerleader, so let's give it up for Get Right City one time, y'all. Let's go. Last exercise of the round, y'all. Don't stop now. Big break coming up after this. Don't let your hips sag. Engage your core. Come on, y'all. Let's finish the round strong. Easy money. Easy money. that, 2 down, 2 to go. Take a break, you earned it. Round 3, back to the squat to overhead press. It may not feel like it, but it's all downhill from here. We are past the halfway point. If that voice in your head is telling you to stop, you tell that voice to get left, because you training with your boy True in Get Right City. Don't be too proud to adjust your resistance. If you need to go up or go down to make the load more manageable, do that. I'm supposed to be doing reverse lunges to curl, but for some reason my body told me that squats to curl was the move. It's all good though, same body parts being worked. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Just keep grinding. I get it. Sometimes you just have to set the weights down and back up off of it. Trust me, I get it. But when the rest period is over, it's time to pick them weights up and get back to it. Let's go. seconds to break time. Don't stop now. Alright, let's get it, y'all. We got one more round to go. Bang out. I'm tired too. That ain't how you start, it's how you finish. But let's turn it up a notch. Let's go. Fatigue will make your form break down. If this happens, take a little bit more time in between each rep. You can slow down, just don't stop. Almost done, y'all. 2 more exercises to the finish line. Make sure you get a good squeeze at the top of your row. Last exercise, y'all. Get right. Congratulations, everybody. We made it. Let's have a quick cool down and we can get on up out of here. We'll start it off with 4 deep breaths. So go on ahead and inhale up and exhale down. Got 3 more just like this. Big arm circles going forward. Left hand. And reverse. Left arm in front, pull it across the body. Next, you want to reach up and pull back on the elbow. Switch sides. Hip flexor stretch. Go ahead, take a knee. Now on the side that's down, you want to make sure you're contracting the glutes on that side with a slight posterior pelvic tilt. I'll switch sides so you can see it a little bit better. Make sure you don't lean forward too far in this stretch. A solid contraction of the glutes will give you enough stretch in that hip flexor. You should feel this pretty good. Now to stretch out your hamstring, just straighten out your front leg and lead with your chest, not with your head. If you dorsiflex your ankle, you'll get an even bigger stretch in the hamstring. And switch sides. Find your balance. Quad stretch. Four more deep breaths for the win. Thanks for training with True, y'all. We'll see you next time in Get Right City.